This is RyvPlays with another Let's Play, this one being of the beta version of Miner Wars 2081. Since the game is still in beta, there's still going to be a lot of beta-ish things that you would expect to see in a game that's still in its beta. But hopefully it's a lot more polished than when I last played it, which was pre-alpha back in 2010. There wasn't even any menu, there was no slick-looking and very loud opening menu sequence. There was no tutorial. And from what I understand, and from the videos that I've watched lately, there is a kind of a campaign mode already. So we're going to take a look at that. I'm going to go ahead and press Alt-F to hide the beta version gameplay notification. And as you can see here on the right, it's already been integrated in Steam. And if you've purchased or donated before, you get a Steam code. I'm not sure what the mechanics are for that. Maybe you need to donate a certain amount, or you have to have purchased before a certain date. But in any case, you get your user info and everything that you got, everything that you signed up for on minerwars.com. So let's take a look at the game. I played it a little bit for a little while. Spider's the last game there, but I'm gonna go ahead and start a new chapter on normal, just so that we can get a feel for this together. And I also didn't watch the FMV earlier, so now is going to be my chance to get to see that. So a little bit of background about Miner Wars. It's a 6 Degrees of Freedom, a 6 DOF game. It's different from Ivacron Mercenaries. Ivacron is a... there's no destructible environment. You can't mine in Ivacron, but I think it's more of a 6 DOF. It's more of a 4X game. Explore, expand, exterminate, and X something. There's 4 X's in that, and here there's 6 DOF. I'm probably not making much sense to anybody who knows those categories, let alone those who don't know, but suffice to say, they're both space exploration games, catering to different types of people, to different fans of the genre. Wow, this loading is taking a while. I don't know if it's fraps or if it's just because the game is pretty big, but it didn't do this earlier. Here we go.
In 2070, Project Genesis was launched, an experimental project aiming to harness the energy of the sun. However, the experiment resulted in a temporary quantum change within gravitational laws and subatomic particle rotations.
I am going to pretend I understand that.
The gravitational quantum collapse tore all the larger objects asunder throughout our solar system. Planets, moons, and even large asteroids and comets were fragmented into thousands of pieces, creating new asteroid belts, marking their former planets' orbits. Together with the rest of the planets and moons, Earth was eventually destroyed. Billions of people died together along with our planet, Earth. Concurrent massive solar storms killed additional thousands of space colonists. The Euro-American Confederation is held responsible for the celestial accident, especially by its major opposition, China. 2081, 11 years after the solar event.
Here we are. According to the triangulation, the source of the signal is somewhere nearby.
They got some really good voice actors, huh?
This is the source of the signal. I must admit I wasn't expecting something quite so... holy crap.
Okay, never mind, I take that back.
This is the moment I've waited for my entire life.
Any idea what it is?
3 weeks earlier.
Emergency! Evacuate the mines!
Okay.
We are under heavy attack. Enemies in superior numbers. 2 motherships with cruiser missiles stationed on periphery. 46 fighters inside the station.
Still feeling bored, little brother?
Time to give that military education of mine a workout. Let's kick some Zopa.
Calm down. First, we need to get outside and get the situation report.
Heavy civilian casualties. Evacuate station. Use the nearest exit or escape pod.
Military, follow Protocol 119. Take whatever action necessary to protect civilians. Captain, we are ready to help secure the situation. 2 Aeron MK-7 fighters, both pilots with advanced greenbelt training. Marcus Raider, do not engage the enemy directly. We are overwhelmed 1-7. Make your way out alive. We'll oppose the Russian forces only if...
God, what's going on?
We need to get to the command center, check out the situation, and send a distress signal.
Roger, confirmed.
Alright, so as you can see, we're inside an asteroid. There's things to shoot. I've got an NPC buddy of mine who apparently can't die. And just things are flying from out of everywhere. Luckily I've got a GPS, and it makes missions a lot easier to follow.
They'll be blasted apart with missiles.
And yeah, one of the biggest appeals of the game was that the environment is almost fully destructible. You can mine literally into an asteroid, make craters, make tunnels. Wow, I got lost in my own little tunnel. And also destroy infrastructure. So we've got to do that now to carve a path into the rest of the installation. And I think I accidentally shot my buddy there. Sorry, Marcus.
The other side of the base and get to the command center.
I hope this is the right decision.
The controls are pretty
My God.
standard. If you're familiar with FPS games, WSAD, just move around it straight.
What are they thinking?
We need to get to the other side, pronto.
F and C to change your altitude, or whatever it's called in space. I don't know. You can also use the arrow keys to look around, or the mouse. That's what the mouse is for. And Q and E to roll. It takes a while to get used to, but it does its job pretty well. I'm just going down the mine shaft.
Warning, solar flare.
Say to go up? Yeah, there we go.
Damn, the whole command center's offline.
The generators are fried. I can't believe this is happening. Let's get to the basement and try to fire up the emergency power unit.
You can also, I think, you can destroy doors. Yeah, there. So you don't have to worry about being a master of lockpicking or anything like that. There we go. Oh gosh.
Secure the data from all missions facilities.
Ah, we're being attacked by the Russians. Of course, it's always the Russians.
Detected. Enemy alert.
On.
It should work now. Fingers crossed.
I wonder.
Looks like it worked. The automated vendor next door is online again. Remember, keep no one alive.
Keep no one alive. Make sure them bastards are all dead. Am I supposed to go that way? Oh yeah, no. Arrows are going here. Okay. Sorry, bad guys. You all died for no reason. So down, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay, here we go.
Madeline, do you copy?
Marcus, what's going on over there?
What's going on?
Survey site is under attack. Heavy casualties. Enemy unknown.
Madeline, we need you to
Oh,
get
help.
us out of here.
Go to Hangar 1 and wait there.
Madeline, we'll be at the meeting point on time. Just try to hurry.
I just received a distress call. There are locked miners near you. Go help them.
How do I unzoom? Oh, there you go. Okay, let's go rescue them miners. Is that the right way?
What now? We can't hide in here forever. Trust me, there are soldiers protecting us. They should be here soon. There seems to be some friends alive.
I don't think this is the way, but I'm curious to see what's down here. Ooh. I hear nuclear, what do you call that? A Geiger counter. Yeah. Okay.
I knew you hadn't abandoned us.
No.
Are the enemies eliminated? Is the area secure now?
Secure? Negative. The situation is a bit more...
We've had massive casualties. The enemy crushed the distance. This place is ready to blow.
fluid than that.
What? We're dead! Take it easy. Just follow us. We'll make it through. At your back, sir. Lead the way.
Let's go. Okay, I'm out of fuel. Ouch.
General, we have secured 17 hostages in upper satellite wing. Orders?
No.
Kill them. Kill them. I'm such a bad guy.
We found.
So there's barrels in the game, and if you destroy them, they'll explode. As any gamer would expect. I'm actually not sure where I need to go right now. I think I just need to wait. Weapon control. That sounds very fun. Uh-oh. Seems to be easier to kill stuff with the actual ship rather than the turret.
Warning, enemy detected.
Wow, everybody's in the room, huh?
Is low. Target eliminated. Transferring.
Okay, while we're just waiting, yeah, there's a lot more to the game than just following missions. You can actually buy and trade stuff. You know, there's an economy. If you want to explore, you can really explore whole asteroids. The lore of the game is, well, you saw the FMV, so Earth blew up basically because of them white people. Nothing against white people. I'm all for, you know, the master race. But yeah, Earth is dead. China hates everybody involved, and there's a lot of debris from planets and space installations around. So there's a lot of places to explore, and the asteroids should contain, you know, relics from 11 years ago in the game. You can open up your inventory by pressing I, and you can see that, yeah, you can customize your ship. For some reason, my ship's name is Virginia. I would totally rename that to something else. You've got your items here. I can't equip anything right now, I don't think. You can also change your ammo types for the different weapons.
Madeline better be here.
You can never find a kid when you need one.
Get ready for pickup.
Ready for a ride, Apollo?
Yes, let's get out of here.
Our next stop is a Russian train station Lurka, the station with which the Russian motherships had an open communication channel during the assault on the EAC survey site.
Okay, let's go, guys. Let's go to Madeline Sappho. Ooh. And you can see here we can dock into other ships.
You have reached your destination. Objective.
And I got the Steam achievement down there. Apparently enemies can enter her ship too. That's pretty funny. You can trade with the Sappho. Let's say I don't like this magnesium, so I can drop it into that. Well, I don't know what that would get me. Where do I see the value of what I'm trading? Oh, maybe I can just grab what I want. Alright, let's take her fuel tank. And her health kit. And her repair kit. And her oxygen tank. And her missiles. And her ammo. Alright. So I basically took all her crap. Maybe it's not implemented in the beta yet. I don't know. But anyway, the mission calls for us to travel. And yeah, you can see that there's a lot of space to go to. It's space, it's endless, you know. So there's pirate bases, there's you know, Russia, Japan, free Asia. Wonder what that is. Maybe the Philippines is in there. I see there's a dumping ground, so yeah, maybe there's the Philippines. China, very big, of course. And wow, the Fourth Reich is here, and there's a zombie level, whatever that means. So yes, the mission says we should go to Gates of Hell, or is that trade station Laika? Whatever. And there you go. That's the game. So I'm gonna stop it here, so that, you know, I can just edit the video and upload it, because it's gonna be a pretty big video. I'm recording this in full 1080p. And also, well, you should enjoy the game. You know, it's 6 Degrees of Freedom, which pertains, I didn't mention this earlier, but the genre name pertains to the directions that you can travel in. 6 directions, basically. So that's the compass directions and up and down. And these kind of games, well, they're kind of rare. You know, not many big name industries are developing space sims, 6 Degrees of Freedom, 6 Degrees of Freedom games, 4X games.
We have to find out exactly where the signal came from and gather all the data we can. I suggest checking the computers and communication arrays. Apollo, I installed a hacking tool on your ship. Use it to extract the data from the digital devices.
Roger that.
Typo.
Try not to attract much attention. The longer they stay uninterested in us, the better.
So, I'm guessing from the context of that conversation, there's also stealthy type missions, where you have to try not to attract much attention. Like I mentioned earlier, you could trade, although I'm not quite sure how well implemented that is so far in the beta. I think you might also be able to like claim an asteroid as your home base. If not, that would be definitely cool to see in a future update of the game. There's already the ship customization. Maybe you can buy new ships, I don't know. There is multiplayer, but not an MMO type of multiplayer. It's more like a LAN setup or a small server client base thing. I don't know how to describe it. But yeah, there's a multiplayer in there for people who want to play the campaign together. So in that aspect, it's similar to Evercron Mercenaries. And yeah, I just hope that this video was able to show off some parts of the game. The major aspects of combat, controls. Yeah, there's a headlight too. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I might consider making this a regular thing. I don't know yet. It's iffy because these kind of games, they're basically free world times infinity because there's infinite space and you can just go anywhere. And I really don't know, you know, to what capacity I can do a let's play of that scale.
Aerion MK7 fighters to Laiga. Requesting permission for landing.
Please proceed to landing bay 1 for customs and cargo scan.
Copy. Proceeding to your coordinates.
Just be careful. You never know.
We're always careful. Right, Apollo?
Ragard, you have your orders. Fire!
Okay, what the heck? Wow, I'm dead.
Damn, turrets are firing on us from all around.
Oh, okay, I guess that's my cue to cut the video. But yeah, you thought the tutorial was easy. When shit like that happens to you, you're fucked, basically. Hope you enjoyed the game. Keep your eyes on this spot. I'm still considering it. If you want me to continue this, then I wouldn't mind. It's just, you know, I don't know whether it should just be the campaign or if you would like to see video of me dicking around in free flight. But yeah, this has been Minor Wars 2081. Hope you enjoyed. Have fun.